Traders, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. Did you listen to the warning signs that I gave you pretty faces a few days ago about this false breakout? I hope you didn't get sucked in by a break of all-time new highs, because now we've gone from 74,000 now down to 64,000 in the market so far. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so a few days ago, I did a whole video. You may remember it. I did a whole video talking about how Bitcoin is probably going to be a false breakout. Unfortunately, there's two major things that I'm seeing that's probably going to happen here, right? Firstly, I'm starting to see a lot of people coming back into the marketplace, and they're all over cryptos. I speak to a lot of people every single day, right? People who want to join my coaching program. If you'd like to see my trades I'm taking every day and me coach you for the rest of this year, then that's second link in the description. You can click that. You can go fill out the application form, and I'll personally call you to see if you're good fit. But I personally speak to a lot of people every day, and I'm getting an overwhelming number of people who have never traded before thinking about buying the crypto market. And I'm like, uh-oh, spaghetti-o, right? Why am I saying uh-oh for? I'm saying uh-oh because guess what? The last time I started seeing this type of movement in the markets was obviously back in 2021, right? And then we had the drop, and we had the dip, and then we had the drop again, right? So the last time I saw that, in fact, the last time that happened, even my ex-wife, who has nothing to do with the markets, has no idea what she's doing when it comes to the market, doesn't know anything about the markets, and she goes, "I'm thinking of buying some Bitcoin. What do you think?" And I'm like, I said to her, please don't take this the wrong way, but due to the fact you are asking me, tells me that you shouldn't be getting into Bitcoin right now, because it's probably going to be the top in the market, right? Because most people just don't educate themselves to understand these markets, right? That's why I give away that free trading course, that first thing in the description there, because in the free course, it's all about teaching you how to read the markets and the advanced techniques and the trading systems and all that sort of stuff, right? So the whole big thing about that, about what I just said there, is the fact that when we're looking at these markets here, right? When we're looking at these markets and we're trading the markets and we're seeing what's going on, the really big thing is that I'm noticing that when we start to get this overwhelming number of people starting to really want to get involved with it, it's just, I'm in crypto markets and I want to buy cryptos, and I'm buying this crypto and that crypto and this crypto and that crypto. I'm like, oh man, we are bubble territory once again. This is a bubble territory. This is classic bubble territory, and we're starting to get all people freaking out about it, and we're starting to see 150,000 target now, and we're starting to see all these crazy targets out there. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Everyone is now saying Bitcoin, 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 and everyone's saying, here we go, here we go, here we go. Getting the crowd coming in, right? People that, I bought this crypto and that crypto. People were just crypto mad again. It's like it's happening again. There's another big bubble here. And I'm telling you right now, guys, looking at the actual markets here, the halving, because the thing that, you know what, the market is smart. The market is smart, right? So once most people know something, it's probably not going to happen anymore, right? So let me get, for an example, they say the halving, right? Once the halving happens, every single time in history, the market goes up. Right. Everyone knows that, right? So what? Is this going to be an easy bet? The market's so easy, right? Because once everyone knows something, that's just going to keep repeating itself, isn't it? Not too fast, right? So what ends up happening? What ends up happening to the good old Bitcoin price? All the markets, right? Probably the opposite. Why? Because most people out there don't make money out of trading. You may be one of them. Now, I'm very fortunate that I do really well out of trading. I the way that I like to trade the markets is I'm a sniper approach, right? You guys may be jumping in and jumping out of every single thing. Me, I like to be patient on the sidelines, jumping in really big moves, patiently waiting, etc., 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 right? So looking at the way that these markets work, and what I'm seeing right now, guys, is that maybe the halving this time is not going to do, because everyone is expecting what? Once the halving comes, then we're going to see a very big move. Really? Okay. Now I'm getting worried about that. Why? Because most people, I'm seeing again the whole, what I talked about before, about most people I'm speaking to right now, they're talking about, I'm buying this crypto and that crypto and this crypto and that crypto. It's the bandwagon again, right? It's the big bubble again. It's the whole, and guess what's going to happen, guys? We're going to see some more fraudulent activities and some crap going on behind the scenes and so on and so forth. Now, pretty much the only person all over YouTube, now, I don't know that for a fact, but I'm going to say that anyway, was this guy saying, hey, no, fast breakout. The market is probably going to go down here. And then I went into a very whole schlang of why the crypto market right now is a bad investment or bad position, because we're in a bubble right now. No, John, crypto's not a bubble. It's just going to keep going up. Well, if you say that, you're probably in the market right now. And I gave you a little spell, and I talked about how the Muay Thai, right? When you go to do a Muay Thai session and the coach kicks your ass and all that sort of stuff, guess what? Right? You end up getting tired and so on and so forth. And I talked about how we had a false breakout pattern and so on and so forth. Like I called this a week ago saying, guys, this is probably going to stop here. This is a false breakout pattern. We're probably going to drop here soon. And so, and you're seeing a lot of people, 150,000 Bitcoin. And I'm saying, did you listen to the warning signs? Why? Because right now, as we speak, we can see crypto is down 16%. And I believe it's just getting started. Now, this is not an all-time crash. Maybe it will be, right? But what I am saying is that this drop here that's happening right now was and is expected. Why? Because it's a false breakout pattern. And we saw that from this chart over here. We saw it actually break above the high. Now look what's happening. It broke up and now it's completely reversing. So we could be getting ready for something like this with our whole crypto market. Look at our Bitcoin, and the same for the Ethereum, right? If we go back to, like, look at Ethereum. Complete and utter false breakout pattern, right? Break up above that high there. And now we're reversing, especially Ethereum, right? Look at Ethereum. Ethereum is down what? Down now 20% from its highs. And again, most people were you guys are probably seeing it right now. Now, there's two camps that are watching my video right now, right? The first camp is like, John, you're an idiot. You have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, well, guys, I did call a week ago that this is probably going to be a false breakout and the market's likely to go down, especially when it comes to the good old Bitcoin price, and it is happening. So, not idiot. And yes, this guy called it right? We did stop, and now we're starting to get the drop to the downside. Now, I'm not calling for an all-time crash. I'm just calling for an equilibrium. What is equilibrium? Equilibrium is when we go up, and then we get a good pullback, and then we go up, right? That's what equilibrium, right? So, and there's two camps out there. And the whole thing is, guys, I hope you can see by me teaching you false breakout patterns and what these markets is, because I teach you what works across all markets, right? I'm a market trader and understanding these things. And there's a massive probability that this Bitcoin was going to be a false breakout, and it is, and that's what's happening right now, and we're getting the drop. Now, we don't know how long the drop's going to be, but by me warning you that we are likely to be pausing out here now and starting to get a drop because there's a false breakout on this big time frame, this weekly chart, hopefully it saves some people from jumping in. Because what you want to do anyway is, right, you want to buy in on a big dip, and the herd mentality is I'm buying because it's breaking above the new highs. So the big question, and the title of this video is, did you listen to the warning signs?